bastards. I don't know. This is Truckstop Mixtape Bowie Night, y'all. Bowie Night. Bowie Night. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited. I'm going to talk to someone right now. I'm going to bring on my buddy, Michael, as I like to call him. Michael St. Air. Michael, what's up, my brother?
What's going on, man? Good to see you.
Thanks for hanging with us, man.
Nothing better to do than Bowie.
Is that a Glam Skank shirt?
It is a Glam Skank shirt.
You don't understand. We're big Glam Skanks fans in this house.
Excellent. I've seen him twice opening for Adam Ant.
That's crazy. Sarah, are you watching? That's crazy. That's amazing. That's amazing.
It was the most suitable shirt I had for tonight. So yeah.
I know that you have suitable bottom halves as well.
Well, I mean, I got the kilt.
You're a kilt wearing man. That's. I love it. I love it. But brother, so let's talk about your category. You wanted to talk about your 13 most favorite lines in Bowie songs.
Lines versus,
Lines versus.
His writing didn't do a whole lot of storytelling for me, and you'll see from the stuff that I picked, it's almost all later stuff. I mean, of course, there's Ziggy stuff because who didn't want to be Ziggy? Who didn't identify with the alienation in that? Everybody did.
Mm-hmm.
But leading off, Got Within You from Labyrinth.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on. I want to please up. So is that number 13 or is number 1?
Number 1.
Okay, number 1. Here we go. So you got something here from Labyrinth, which is not a surprise for me, and I'm gonna read it. How would you turn my world, you precious thing? You starving near exhaust me. Everything I've done for you. I move the stars for no one. I love that. Why this song, man?
It's every relationship. It's the whole. I'm going to give you all I got. You just have to take it.
Number 2. Number 2, you got
Hello, Space Boy.
Hello, Space Boy.
I don't know if you know this, but all of the lyrics on Outside, on number 1 Outside, were auto-generated from snippets that he put into a computer program that he had written for him.
Yes.
And the fact
he just basically computerized his method.
Yeah.
Because it was always his method, right?
Just throw a bunch of stuff together there. And that one, well, I mean, it's me.
Don't you want to be free? Do you like girls or boys? It's confusing these days, but moon dust will cover you. That moon dust will save your ass every time.
Yep.
All right. So number 3, we got, we can't see from the top here, but I'm going to say it looks like 5 years. 5 years? Yeah.
5 years.
Oh, yeah. Yes, this is a good one, man. The other ones were good too. This one's a heartbreaker for me, man. I heard
this song is to me, and I realized later that it's going to come up again. It is all the sci-fi dreams, all the movies that we had. That you had this whole group of people, and they all loved each other, and they all did the right things. It's the dream. I want it to happen, and then, well, it's what we got today.
Yeah. So that was yours. Her telephones, Opera House, favorite melodies. I saw boys, toys, electric irons, and TVs. My brain hurt like a warehouse. It had no room to spare. I had to cram so many things to store everything in there. And all the fat, skinny people. All the fat, skinny people. And all the tall, short people. And all the nobody people. And all the somebody people. I never thought I'd need so many people. I had to throw in my favorite part of... No, that's not it. Hold on a second. Oh, I guess I didn't do it. We'll move on. There we go. Number 4, Pretty Thing.
Tin Machine was his attempt at just doing a rock and roll band, and I staunchly love those records. And this one is, hey, sexual awakening. I mean, it's Bowie and talking about Getting it on. So, really, do we need to explain this one?
No, we don't. We move on quickly before we get in trouble. Here we go. Number 5, Telling Lies. I love this record. I love this record. Earthling is one of my favorites, and I think it doesn't get enough credit just because it's got some silly drum and bass on it. Come on, man.
I loved it. It was right for the time, man.
Telling
And
Lies.
um,
Go ahead, man.
no, it's when that record came out, I was going through so many life changes. So many life changes. It's when I started moving out of Connecticut. It's when I was moving up here and deciding to go to school and start a new relationship and trying to pull together the pieces that had just fallen apart of me. Uh, that line, that couplet, that triplet, whatever it is.
Them words put together to melody.
Just always hit me and stuck there.
Come straggling in your tattered remnants. You come to me with tears and blame. I'm your future. I am tomorrow. I am the end. Number 6, Black Tie White Noise.
About the LA riots.
Yes.
He was recording it in LA. I was in LA at that time. I hadn't yet met you.
Yes, those pre-Liquid Circus days.
Yes. Oh, very. So, there's this echoed through with what my experience was. I'm not too proud to admit that, yeah, like everybody else, I went looting. And I will tell you, there was a store basically like Best Buy called Silo, and we went in there, and it was literally, if there was a race or nationality in LA, they were in that store helping each other help each other out. People picking up TVs for people. I mean, it was there was some serious bad stuff that was going down.
It was a crazy time. It was a crazy time.
In that space, it was, hey, we're all here together. Let's do this and screw the man.
You'd be surprised what happens in the darkest times. Number 7,
Heroes.
Heroes, of course. Of
I
course.
mean, you have the whole thing of we're going to be together and we're going to be the superheroes and we're going to win this. We're going to win this. And then the second part of the verse is like, and you can be mean and I'll drink all the time and because we're lovers and that's a fact and that is that.
You know what? And here's my favorite part of Heroes. It's just the third verse. I can't remember. I remember standing by the wall, and the guns shot above our heads, and we kissed as though nothing could fall.
Nothing could fall.
My favorite. Number 8, Rebel Rebel. You got your mama in a whirl. Not sure if you're a boy or a girl. I think there's a theme going on tonight.
There's a theme here. I mean, this is. I obviously heard all this stuff. My parents were rock freaks. My stepfather was a musician, so I heard all this stuff coming up. But it wasn't until I started going into music myself. And hey, man, the name you see me, the name you know me, that started out as Mike Starr because I wanted to be that androgynous, pretty person up on the stage, making the music, making the people love him. I failed at that, but that's all right.
But you tried, man.
I tried, and that
did it.
That's what that whole is all about.
All right, number 9. 5 years again. 5 years again. We got 5 years, and appropriately so. 5 years since our beloved Bowie left the earth and went to occupy the universe. We got 5 years. What a surprise. We've got 5 years stuck on my eyes. We've got 5 years. My brain hurts a lot. 5 years. That's all we've got. That's all we've got.
And the plaintive note in his voice when he is singing that, and it's you're crying for help, and there's no help coming. That's all there is. You got this.
Damn. 10. Moon Age Daydream.
I'm an alligator. I'm a mama papa coming for you.
Best funky first verse in a Bowie song.
It makes zero sense. There's no sense in there. There's this is a whole bunch of stuff that's just kind of struck together, and it works so great, and it leaves such a lasting impression because you're like, you what now?
I just remember the first time I heard it and thinking that, wow, so he went into the studio and re-recorded that second line so he wouldn't say the curse word. So he was just saying, "I'm an alligator. I'm
Uh-huh.
coming for you." So he just, I remember being a kid. It was like, wow, they just he can go do that, re-record his stuff. That's crazy. But nope, that was the lyric. 11, Lady Stardust. Well, this album, man, this album,
This album is it's science fiction. It's a Rocky Horror Picture Show, man.
it is.
It's you look at this, and again, I grew up. I wanted to be that epic person on stage, looking pretty, getting everybody excited and just moving them. And bright blue jeans. Hey, back in those days, we all wore them.
Yeah, dude. Starman. Ah, I love this one too. Had to phone someone, so I picked on you. That's far out, so you heard him too. Switch on. I mean, there's something about this one that's like, that's it's definitely it connects me with someone else. It's like it puts me. I'm sorry, I'm speechless right now because I just this is one of my favorite songs.
So for me, there's a big part of this that again it ties into the whole I'm the outer space guy making everybody crazy, but there's also there's a huge tie-in with I've been an amateur skeptic ufologist for a long time, and to hear this, hey, I'm calling my friend because I just saw something. Let's go chase it.
Yeah, I mean, and it also kind of plays into the whole thing about how Bowie fans relate. We don't necessarily congregate, but we relate in our experiences. Like, hey, we just felt something, we just saw this, and we just something just changed in our lives. So number 13,
As the world
and
falls down.
back at Labyrinth. Tell me about
And
this.
this song plays during the ballroom dance scene where Sarah is presented with, "Hey, you can become an adult like this, and I'll take care of it. And I'll make that happen for you." And she is being taken for a ride, and she finally realizes it, and the world falls down and breaks apart, and she loses everything. And it's just he put that whole scene into this one little verse. And it was a throwaway movie. It was never supposed to be super successful. It was never supposed to do, 30, 40 years later, it's still a huge selling movie.
Yeah.
And, for a lot of us in those days, that was our thing.
Well, I want to thank you for joining us, my brother. That was really cool. That was really cool.
Nice chatting with you.
We have to do this more often.
Yes.
And
Maybe next
I
July
wear
I'll be able to be out there again.
Yeah, I'll wear my glam skank shirt next time.
See you, man.
All right, be good, man.
Bye.
That was Michael St. Air. I'm gonna play one of the songs mentioned, and this is a new version that I heard from a friend of mine who recorded about 10 years ago. Uh, I'll just play you the song because it's a riot. This is Alpha Whore with Moon Age Daydream.